Well, welcome back. It's another edition of New Guitar Day. Today we're going to unbox the Squier vintage modified 72 Thinline Telecaster in a la naturelle. It is Tuesday, April the 10th, and we have to invite my assistant along. Hello, assistant. Come say hello to the camera. Which one be in our movie? Yes. Once again, I'm not surprised at the packing job. I'm amazed that they don't put anything in the void, but I guess they know what they're doing. So I'll take that out. Pop our next box out. And kick our assistant to the curb. Our assistant's going to go over here in the box. And we're going to just make quick work of our handy little knife. And we have the thing on the top. Just going to slide this cover straight out. That's just the box going downhill. No danger there. These just come right out. Take off the little head cap. They think it offers some protection. I'm not sure if it does. And voila. And on first inspection, it looks like a beautiful guitar. The wood grain is exactly like it was in the picture. Gaze upon this to our viewing customers at home. Looks beautiful. I believe that the glaring defect is we've got a nice chunk of wood out of the F-hole, which to me, if it plays nice, will not matter at all. Other than that, it looks very nice upon initial inspection. Of course, we're going to take it for a test drive and play it. And we'll make our judgment after that, but get a close-up for the camera. It looks like a really nice guitar. And unlike some of them that I've seen, the color's nice. It's not like a faded out. So we'll see. Action looks like it's pretty good. Wouldn't expect it to be in tune. Serial number is what it said. And there you go. So maybe the world's quickest. Looks like we still have the plastic on the pickups, and switch seems to work. The knobs seem okay. We don't have a loose, so it looks nice. But we'll be back with our further impressions. Take it for a little test run, and we'll be back. So, anyways, gaze upon the beauty of the Squier vintage modified 72 Telecaster Thinline in natural. Thank you for joining us. We'll be back after a commercial break. Actually, before we take that commercial break, I don't know how much of it I was actually able to get into so without my shadow sort of washed out, but looks like a very lovely guitar. So, yeah, see, when you get further away, you get more of the real color. Very nice looking. Okay, we'll be back. Okay, so we just played this guitar for an hour and a half, and it is a joy. And I know it doesn't photograph as well as I'd like it to, but a couple things I'd like to mention is that all the people that advertise this guitar do it a major disservice. There you can really see it. most of them show pictures that make it look like it's just so washed out and that there's no color, and it actually has a really, really, really nice honey color to it, as does the neck. You know, I'm sure it's a tinted lacquer or polyester or whatever they make these things out of. But I almost didn't buy this guitar just based on some of the pictures. It just looked really washed out. And the other thing is, too, is, you know, if you care about such things, the grain on some of them is just absolutely off the charts. I was actually able to see a picture of this particular guitar, and I leapt for it, jumped at it, because I just really like the grain pattern. Let me turn it over and show you the back. I'm sure it's 3 pieces of whatever it is, but it just has a nice grain pattern. For my eye, anyway. Some people, you know, it has interesting little characteristics that I guess are true of ash. Another thing, too, you can see that the back has a cap, but the way that they did it, it actually almost looks like there's a binding. You can't see it really well, but you can see just a little color variation, which just, you know, adds a nice touch. Anyways, the guitar plays really nice. It needs to be dialed in a little bit. The high E string is a little off for some reason, no big deal. But for what they're charging for these guitars, I can't say it's right for everyone. You know, there's a lot of discussion about the pseudo wide range humbuckers. Apparently they're not even close to the original mysterious ones from the days gone by. But these do fine. I mean, I'm not, you know, again, you give me a cheap guitar and a cheap amp and a cheap beer and I'm good to go. And I don't even drink, so that gives you an idea of what I'm all about. The string alignment is really pretty awful on the high E string. But it doesn't seem to make any difference tone-wise. So again, according to some people, it's a huge deal. To me, it's not that big a deal. So let's just back off and show it to you one more time. Again, this is the Squier Vintage Modified 72 Thinline Telecaster. This is a 2016 model. Here comes the cat in for inspection. You have to have an inspector. Orange cat sort of gives you a color balance. But yeah, if it's something that you're interested in, it's definitely, it's a nice guitar. Really very pleased with it. And so if it's something that you might be interested in, there you go. Yeah, so if you get the color balance right, I mean, that's really what it looks like right there. Just really warm and rich, and again, so many of the pictures just do not do the color justice at all. It just looks really washed out. So, hope you enjoyed this open box new guitar day, April the 10th, 2018, somewhere east of the Rocky Mountains.